I hope you're having a fantastic new year. I cannot believe we are into 2026. I want to go over Micron technology on the 5-minute time frame and give you some price targets for Monday. We ended the week at $315.42, up a whopping 10.51%. This is where we are. To the north side takes us to roughly 320.38. That is one level of resistance and a potential take profit area. Above that, 327.29, and at 4 standard deviations, which I do not anticipate we get to on Monday, but if we do, you can expect a pullback as people take their profits and they run. They will lock in and they will leave. And that would be roughly at 334.31. Definitely down the road we could get to this level. To the south side, the middle of the trend is now, I'm going to change that to blue. I'm changing the color in the new year. I think actually it was there. I want to match it with this. All right. Below that takes us to a gap that begins at roughly 294.97. That's one pullback area. Another level of support and another potential buy-in area, 292.52. This gap closes to the downside at roughly 286.06. And that basically takes us down to -3 standard deviations, which is about 285.28. And then below that, 278.03. And we hit a 52-week high on Friday at $315.60. There was a little bit of a pullback. Note the bounce here right at support. And it's been a while since I've looked at this this chart. I look at it for myself, but I have not made a video in a very long time. Okay, that's another pullback that will take us down to 276.35. This gap will take us down to 266.03. We have many gaps to the south side. But could this stock be like Microsoft and hit in the 500s and then pull back? And this one takes us to 208.17. We have many landmines to the south side because we've been increasing the earnings over time with this company. They brought in $13.64 billion, and the estimate was $12.91 billion. That is crazy. And here's the dividend payout. Okay, and I've cleaned that one. I guess the last time I actually did a video on this was December the 18th, but it seems so long ago. And so we have all these landmines. Oh, there are even other ones down here. My goodness. Since we've started a new year, I will potentially sell. Let me show you what we look like on the daily. You can see how many times I've tracked this with my trading buddy Murat. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. All right, so this is the daily. The RSI is still going up, but watch out. It's going to roll over. I don't know when, but it's still going straight up. But looking left, anytime it rolls over for the pullback, you can expect price to fall in line. Let's take a look at this. So the next leg up will be $346.68, and to the south side, that will be at 278.59. If you're patient, there will be a pullback. So we don't know when, but you can expect it. For the week, we are up 8.45%. For the month, 33%. Year to date, up $271.17. I bought in at $81.51. So the last time I looked at this for myself, I'm up 204%. But We've gone another leg up, so we're at 315. I'm up 280 something percent. So 81.51, and we're at, what is it, 315. 315.42. I'm up 286%, and for the 52-week high, what was it? 271%. Not too shabby. I beat the S&P 500 all day long. I make way more than 10% in the big picture. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm just saying, it's not that difficult. But you can make 2% to 5% all day long. Easy. Beats putting your money in a regular savings account. Okay, and that's the daily. Let's look at the weekly. And we're still going up, but we will be rolling over. So, oh my goodness, do I sell? Yeah. We're at a 52-week high. I mean, I never expected it, nor thought about it going this high. Let's see what the analysts say for the 1-year price target. Well, we've already hit it, so now they're saying there's a pullback to 313. Okay, so look at that, 500. Just like I said, I had no idea. Just like Microsoft, these things just chug along, and now Microsoft is cracking because we did hit in the 500 mark, and now we're in the 400s. Just like Palantir, SoFi, and every other big company. The beginning of the year has not been kind to us, but we're only a few days in. So do I stomach it and wait it out? I don't know. What are you guys doing? All right, let's go back to the chart. Look at that. It is off the chart. Nice. But you know what? What goes up must come down, and you know it will. Now let's go to another one, and I'm going to let's see, that's the 5. Option R. Oops. Option R. Let's go to another stock that I have not looked at, but that I own. Baidu. Let me give you some price targets. 150. Now let's just do the old cursor way. Now, that's interesting. It did not. Oops. All right. Let's hope it changes and keeps this color so that it learns what I like to color code. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do this over and over again. That's no fun, changing up the color. All right, $530.30, up 15%. Clearly, the semiconductors software, internet software services. This company engages in the provision of internet search and online marketing solutions, not a semiconductor. I'm getting it confused. They jump on AI chip spinoff. Oh, lovely, finally. This thing has been lagging compared to many other technology services and internet software services companies. Okay, to the north side, 156.71, 161.33, 165.72. The middle of the trend. Oh, good, it kept my color. 147.24, that will be a support. We could bounce off of that, or we could hit 144.11 and bounce off of that gap beginning. And then -2 standard deviations takes us to 137.85, another level of support and a potential buy-in area. 133.15, this gap closes at 130.87, and -4 SD 128.61, this gap closes to the south side at roughly 127.08. And what happened here? Oh, still in play. That's another pullback area to watch out for. A landmine to the south side. And then we have this one closed. Okay, I marked this one for myself. and we closed right here to the upside at 130.09. This one closed to the south side at roughly 125.63. This one touched and is done 118.84, and this micro one that I shouldn't waste my time to mark, but I do because they all count. This is still in play, a landmine to the south side. Watch out for that. And this one takes us down to 111.07. And oh my gosh, look at all these I have not cleaned up. Like I said, I don't track this one because I really don't care about it. But it sounds like it's starting to wake up. 126.16. All right, I don't want to bore you. Okay, let's look at the 1-year price target, which is what I love to see. 154.96, not that far off. But after that, 265.14. Yeah, let's chug along here. Okay, let me just give you very quickly the daily, because if you're a swing trader, ooh, the RSI is already rolling over. Oh, that's the 5 minutes, sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, that is still going up on the daily. The weekly still going up, and on the monthly also going up. Nice. Let's go to the daily and give you some price targets. Okay, see how that didn't line up? Let's move that over. 150.30. So 155.42 is the next leg, and then after that, 166.65. That does it for me. The next video I will work on will be the gap and go trades for this upcoming week. I can't believe that's the 109th weekly video I will have done on the gap and go videos. All right, enjoy your week ahead.